Hello everyone, my name is Ethan and welcome back to some more of the Minecraft prison. Today, it's the midweek grind. Welcome to the midweek grind. That's what it was. I don't know why I pulled a total blank then while I begun said video. So yeah guys, today we're going to go over some of the, I'm going to show you guys the Easter stuff and remind you to do /kits Easter. It's right here. I've already got mine. Oop, that's not it. The armor and stuff is, well, the pickaxe isn't bad, but all the other stuff isn't super good, but it's still worth picking up because obviously it's going to go rare soon. So yeah, guys, don't forget to pick that one up. And of course, like always, I would like to thank you all for your likes and comments on the last episode. It was, like always, overwhelmingly awesome. So I haven't actually given the pickaxes away yet, but the winner's name will be on the screen right about now. And of course, I will be giving away another pickaxe or two this episode. All you've got to do is hit that like button, comment with your in-game name, and with your answer to the question of the day, which will be found towards the end of the episode. So, as it's the midweek grind, it's time to go and do some of the mining. We're going to go mine, and we're going to have a chat. I'm going to tell you guys about the terrible experience I've had the last 2 days. I'm sure you're all very excited to hear about it. Alright, so let's get straight into the mining. The midweek grind is the best time of week for me when it comes to, like, you know, making some money. So we're going to head straight to the bottom. We'll do some mining down the bottom level here. And we're going to talk really quickly because the last couple of days, 2 days actually, pretty much, the last 2 days, I've been non-stop, flat out, trying to fix Kaleido's computer. It has just been terrible. We've had some sort of issue with the memory or the RAM, and even though I've managed to sort of stop the parts from degrading now, it's only a temporary fix, so we're actually going to have to, we're probably going to have to buy some parts, which is a bit of a bummer, but that's pretty much what I've been doing the last 2 days, is, like, the first day it wouldn't turn on at all, and I was able to repair that. I had to update some BIOS, and I just went over some general stuff. Like, she had a lot of clutter in her cache and stuff like that. And for whatever reason, there was something in there that was absolutely owning the computer on startup. Something. I don't know what it was, because I removed a lot of stuff. I used the CC cleaner, all that sort of stuff. All those, like, general tools that you use to remove things. And then I updated the BIOS, and it works. It's all good now. It's good. But, you know, it was good for about, I don't know, like 7 hours or something. And then she had some issues with her Sims game, which was breaking. And then we discovered that the computer was also running exceptionally slow. It was only using half of the installed memory, so we're only using 4 gigs instead of 8. So I repaired that, and we got it up to 7 gigs. And I was like, this isn't good enough. So when her disk drive started lagging this morning, I was like, alright, I'm uninstalling Windows, I'm reinstalling it, I'm gonna, you know, completely clear the drive, so, you know, I'll shift F10 during the install process, and then, you know, get disk, and then clear disk 1. I cleared the disk, I reset it to 100% zero data, and I reinstalled Windows, so it's working for now, but I know it's just gonna degrade again, and I'll have to do the exact same thing in a couple of months. So we're going to have to replace a bunch of parts. One of the ones I know that is causing a massive malfunction is her RAM. And then I'm pretty sure that all this fussing about with the RAM and stuff, at this point, the motherboard has got to be... It's got to be at least messed up. It's got to be at the point where it should just be replaced. It's running, but it's not running well. Like, it's sort of just, it's degraded. The part has degraded to the point where it runs, but it doesn't run all that good. I'm a bit laggy. I've only got 2 bars. Damn. No wonder I'm a bit laggy. But yeah, that's been my last 2 days. So, and then the last couple of days before that, like, we've just been working on stuff. So it's been some really late bed. Like, I went to bed at 4 AM last night messing with that computer. We also had a problem with The Sims where her special, like, early access version of The Sims 4 Get to Work wasn't installed, but it thought it was, and we could not convince it otherwise, regardless of how many times we reinstalled the damn thing. And, like, on Australian internet, it takes like a good 2 hours to download The Sims for a fresh install. So, yeah, it was very slow. But it's all working now. Kaleido also has a laptop, which is great. It's a bit of a lifesaver. But yeah. That was the extent of my last 2 days messing around with that computer, huh? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and grab a couple of questions from #TalkWithEth, and we're going to answer some of those during the midweek grind because you guys have really gotten into this. I don't know what it is about me mining all episode, but every Wednesday you guys know it's the midweek grind and you guys seem to love it. It's weird, but it's awesome because it works. So I'm really enjoying it anyway. But let me go grab some questions, and we'll have a little chat while we make some money. I've only got a balance of 274 mil. It's not good enough, hey? Alrighty, guys, so I was able to quickly grab some questions that I thought were pretty neat. I'm not going to bother editing them onto the screen because it's the midweek grind. This is the midweek. Everyone's at work or at school. It's the middle of the week, which means it sucks. And I'm going to be lazy because you guys are also being lazy because it's the middle of the week. Everybody lazy. Anyway, so let's go with the first one, which is from Jasmine Tennis, who's like, do you think people should do more to save the environment and why? Well, yeah. Yeah, I do. And why is because it's the environment. Of course people should do more to save the environment. You can never do enough good things. You know what I mean? Like, there's too much bad. But there's never enough good, man. Like, just... the way I think of it is, like... I don't want to be, like... I don't want to be that guy in my family who's, like... a couple of generations down the line, my great-great-great-grandkids are like, oh my god, what is that animal that my great-great-great-grandfather Ethan is in the picture with? What is that thing? And their father, who is my great-great-grandson or whatever, is like, that's a dolphin. They're gone now. They're extinct. You know what I mean? So like, why wouldn't you? And the thing is that it's the environment, like the environment that you also live in. So if the environment sucks, then the place you live in sucks as well. So yeah, people can always take better care of the environment. I don't know if there's a why for that one. You just should. There's always more that can be done, you know? Like with anything that you're doing that is good, you can always do more of it. One of the big things that I really want to do on my channel in the future is do like weekly live streams for charity, and I would like to dedicate some of those charities to like wildlife conservation and environmental preservation and stuff like that, as well as things like third world countries and all that sort of jazz. But that's the sort of thing that I would really like to start up raising money for via streaming. So it is something that I think everyone can do more of. And I think the cool thing about YouTubers and streamers who create these areas, or they create these streams where people can donate to charity through them, is you're creating ease of access to these charities and stuff, which is really cool. Because there's a lot of YouTubers that I watch now who do that sort of thing, which I really admire. So it's definitely something in the future that I want to look into and get into as well. I'm mining inefficiently because I'm talking. This always happens. This happened last episode too. It's not good enough. Gotta make the money. Gotta be making money. But anyway, let's go to the next one, because that was a pretty difficult question. I like the next one. It's, what is your favorite music genre, song, and band? Well, it's kind of weird, because I'm pretty sure that my favorite music genre is indie rock, but I'm also pretty sure that what indie rock stands for has changed quite a lot in the last, like, 5 years. So, like, I really like listening to, one of my favorite ever, my 5 ever band is Wolf Parade, or Foals, or, Mogwire, things like that, Sunset Rubdown, those kind of guys that are really, it's a really alternative and a really real sound, like they actually play their instruments, would be a pretty good start. I was very much, like, because I studied a lot of music in school, I was very much into that sort of, yeah, into that scene, very very metaphorical and deep lyrics, stuff that actually makes you think. It's not always fast, it's slow, but it's funky, that sort of thing. Like, one of the best ones for maybe, like, my general viewers to listen to that I was into quite a lot would be, like, Interpol or Arctic Monkeys. Arctic Monkeys are pretty famous now. Or they were, like, last year. I don't know how they're going this year. But they got really famous for a little while there after they did some covers of Beatles songs and that. But, yeah, I really liked Arctic Monkeys and stuff, but I was more... I go a step deeper into indie rock and sort of, like, Wolf Parade, Foals, Handsome Furs, stuff like that. They're all really cool. And one of my favorite songs is definitely... Well, one of my favorite songs lately that keeps sort of, like... You know those songs that just randomly get stuck in your head for no reason? Yeah, Fine Young Cannibals by Wolf Parade. It's been getting stuck in my head, man. I don't know why. But that's just it. It just is. It's just been in my head, man, and it's one of my favorite songs ever. It's either Fine Young Cannibals by Wolf Parade or Dear Sons and Daughters of Hungry Ghosts by Wolf Parade. They're both always stuck in my head. And if you're looking for a long, alternative, like, indie rock song that you want to listen to and just, like, understand what I was into when I was in high school, would be, Shut Up, I'm Dreaming of a Place Where Lovers Have Wings by Sunset Rubdown. That song is so fun to play on the guitar. I love it. It's awesome. It is super awesome. But you guys probably won't like it because it's not, like, techno-y and stuff like that. I know that's what most people are into these days. But I do like techno and stuff. Like, I've been trying to edit in some DJ Contacree stuff because I have the right to use his music. He's given me the old permissions. I've been trying to, like, edit that in under some boring parts of my videos where I'm talking like this. I might even chuck it in under this so there's a bit of a fat beat down there. And I got back into Electric Joyride the other day. They're, like, ancient. They were, like, one of the first big sort of, like, electronica bands that YouTubers were really into. Like, all the YouTubers I knew at the time were really into Electric Joyride. I started listening to them again the other day while I was playing MMOs. So they're pretty neat. I kind of made that question go a lot longer than I thought I would. But let's go to there's one about anime and porn. I don't really want to answer that one. But what's after that? When was the first time you played Minecraft and how did you find it? I've answered this one before, but it seems to be a really popular one. Like, it was in my comments a lot. The first time I played Minecraft was back in... I don't know. I think it was in early beta, or it was before beds were added. It was just after the Nether update. So, but yeah, it was... I found it through a guy called Ben Shaw Yahtzee, who does Zero Punctuation on the Escapist magazine. He did a review of the game, and his explanation of what creepers were was hilarious. He's not kid-friendly, just so you know. Like, if you don't like swear... Oh, no! My explosive pick. That was close. Yeah, if you don't like swearing and stuff, you probably don't like Yahtzee, but he's just like your cynical Australian guy who just hates on everything. But I thought he was really great. He's really funny. So that's how I found Minecraft. Done. Yeah, I found Minecraft through him. He did like it, but he didn't like the fact that it has absolutely no purpose. Alright, so I was gonna end the episode, but then Pickabob went ahead and was like, I'd like to see Ethan try the thing. What's this? The parkour? So I was like, challenge accepted. Let's do it. Let's do the parkour. As long as we get further than Pickabob ever has, I'm happy. So let's get up here. Whoa, there's Pickabob. Look at them all going slow. Amateurs. Come on. Come on. We can do this, guys. We can do it. Everyone together now. Smile on your brothers. Everybody get together. Try and love one another. Do you know that song? Are you guys old enough to know that song? It's not that. Oh, no! Aww. Where was I up to? I was up to there, man. Alright, we're back on this yellow one. Let's go again. I don't know what I did wrong here. I think you gotta remember that these are, they're slightly higher because they're on fences or whatever, something like that. I don't really know these things. Oh, no. Okay. Go on, Dennis. You can do it, buddy. Yeah. Oh, no! Alright, we're back at this faithful jump. No, I jumped twice! Why? Why? I panicked. I was so excited. I panicked. I'm not in my plot. That person's a liar. The person in the chat's got the lies. Alright, watch me do this fast. Hup, hup. Speed run. Speed run. Oh. Yeah. Up, 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 up. No! Can't speed run it, dudes. Can't do it. Alrighty, guys. So I'm gonna have to respectively retire from the old parkour. But I'll give it another go in another episode. We'll see what we can do. I think we'll set that as a goal to finish it. If you do finish the parkour, feel free to tweet pictures at me at EthanRPro _ on the Twitters. And yeah. But anyway, guys, today I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget, if you would like to win yourself a pickaxe, all you got to do is hit that like button, comment with your in-game name, and you've got to answer the question of the day. The daily question of the day. That ain't quite daily because it's bi-daily. But anyway, today's question of the day is, what do you do? What do you do to help the environment? And if you don't do anything, why don't you? Is it because you don't care? Is it because it's too difficult? Or is it simply that ways to help are not readily available to you? Because me personally, living in a small town, there aren't exactly many charity drives or anything like that that are easy access. And even as a YouTuber, like, all of my YouTube money goes into my PayPal. So it's internet money, right? But even then, it is difficult to move your internet money into charities that go from the internet. You know what I mean? Like, it is annoying to get money into your PayPal if it's not YouTube money, and I like to save my YouTube money. So yeah, it's not easily accessible for me, but I plan to make it easily accessible so that I can have a good time and help things out. Did I not just pick that up? Why did I not pick that up? But anyway, guys, like always, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm getting really laggy here. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment with your in-game name, and of course, I will give our lucky winner a treasure pickaxe. 22, 22, and 30. That's nice. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you all next time.